All right, good evening. I'm Sergeant Karen Dukes with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Violent Crimes Unit. This afternoon about 4:10 p.m., the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office was notified of a shooting that occurred at a convenience store on Burt Road. It's the 1100 block of Burt Road. The victim said he pulled into the convenience store, was blocked in by a suspect vehicle for unknown reasons. At this time, the suspect fired multiple rounds at the victim. The victim got in his car and fled. Under the stress of having sustained a gunshot wound to his lower calf, the victim drove towards the Trudnick Southside connector area, where he subsequently crashed into another car. There was a female passenger in the car with the victim at the time, we believe, of the shooting and of the crash. She sustained minor injuries, but she was not shot. Only the driver was shot, and he sustained a gunshot wound to his lower calf area. Right now, we don't have a lot of information. It's very early in the investigation. We would ask anybody with any information to call the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office at 630-0500. You can also make an anonymous tip through Crime Stoppers at 1-866-845-TIPS. Do you have any questions?
The driver of the other vehicle that was involved in the crash, is that driver okay?
Yes, that driver, sustained minor injuries, but they're okay.
And did that driver actually crash into, because looking at the damage, it looked like the vehicle that had all the bullet holes in it was the one that had, maybe it had been T-bombed inside. So I'm wondering if the other driver actually ran into the victim.
That crash investigation will be a little bit separate from the actual shooting, so I can probably follow up with that to get you more accurate information, so I'm not entirely sure. But I do know that the driver of our the gunshot victim was under a lot of stress trying to flee from the scene.
And he had no idea who these people were that were shooting at him?
Right now, the information we have is we don't have a motive. It seems unprovoked, so we've got some more investigating to do.
Just one shooter?
Yes, right now it's the description was someone with a ski mask that had a gun. So,
do you know how many shots were fired?
We had multiple spent shell casings in the roadway, so I don't have an exact amount. And then the car had several strikes to the car, too. So,
Do we know if it was a handgun, a rifle?
I don't know at this time. All right. Thank you.